I gotta be honest, I'm having a really hard time trying to figure out what the heck this is supposed to be. Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I'm the Maxoffewtrades. In the last part, we arrived in the Haitian jungle to pursue Miss Ruby and grabbed a couple treasure keys on the way, as typical for what Sly Cooper is known for doing by this point. In this part, we're probably going to partake in even more thievery, as to be expected. But first we have to sneak around this fence post and kill this weasel guy. He's kind of a jerk. And go into the level A Grave Undertaking. Sounds ominous. Hopefully it isn't. Ah, yes, okay, now I remember this place. Ghosts! Ghosts everywhere. They will sneak up on you when you least expect it. Eventually you get mobbed by like 10 of those things at once.
Why, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted.
It's really haunted, not just kind of haunted or a little haunted, it's really haunted. What are these ghosts of? They look like, I guess, cats or something.
Oh, that was very interesting. When you smashed that gravestone, the ghosts stopped coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smash them all, you'd be safe.
A gravestone is a ghost summoning device. Well, I gotta give Miss Ruby one thing that is kind of well hidden, I suppose. But at the same time, very uncreative. Just... what is with all of the muted tree stump monsters? Why do you have so many of these things? It's kind of insane. Well, whatever. Oh yeah, also in the last part, we got the electric roll thingy, which I just used to kill a ghost. I'm no expert on paranormal activity, but I'm pretty sure you can't kill ghosts by hitting them with a stick. That's just me, though. I'm sure there's some sort of ghost expert out there who will prove me wrong. In fact, I kind of hope they do, because that would be awesome. Well, whatever. Lots of bottles and more ghosts. So many ghosts! Oh, can I bowl these guys? I can! Oh, I've never tried that before. That is awesome. Oh, I gotta do that again. I missed a lot of them. Do it again. There we go. See, that is how you do things. That is how you do it. That is how you kill ghosts. You electrocute them somehow. Alright. Time for super sneaky thief movery. Get over here on a whole bunch of bottles. Sort of out in the open. Kind of odd. I guess maybe they think you'll just proceed without going over here, but I didn't. Because I did a practice run and I know that I know where these things are. Which is good, because otherwise... wait, I mean, I'm confused. Okay, that's... oh, wait. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm no longer confused. I forgot where I was for a second. I completely spaced out. It was weird. It's like in the middle of a sentence, I immediately forgot everything, like what I was doing. Weird. Anyway. And I immediately set off the alarm. That was good. Now these lasers are going to kill me. But nope. We got the seizure walk. Alright, that should be good. More climbing. Where's the alarm? I need to break it. There it is. Okay. There. No more lasers. Lasers are a thief's worst enemy, you know. Right next to... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what thieves' natural enemies are. I am not in tune with the thieving ways. Which is why I play these games so much. Which to learn things. More Cthulhu stump monsters. And mosquitoes. Giant stuck, and he hit me. Ew, and frickin' he spits out all the blood. It's disgusting, and Sly Cooper's blood is purple. Why do you have purple blood, Sly? I demand answers. Answers for my stupid questions. Okay, there's a bottle somewhere around in here that's real easy to miss. So hopefully I don't miss it. Ah, okay, that wasn't it, but I would have missed it. Anyway. There's these weird time interchanging burning tiki torches. Seems like a lot of effort for something that doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. Just have them running all the time and nobody can ninja spire jump their way across. See, normally you wouldn't have to think about that sort of thing, but when you're a super criminal, like Miss Ruby I assume is, you've really got a plan for just about everything. And that means planning for ninja attacks. Which means you need flamethrowers 24/7, all across the perimeter. Ninjas don't like fire, little known fact. And a freaking mosquito got me again. I hate mosquito! Freaking, where'd he come from? Freaking third mosquito out of nowhere. Do not care for that one bit, no siree. Okay, let's see here. I think the ah, there it is. I miss that every time I play it. And ghosts! Puma ghosts! Puma ghosts everywhere! And I'm not talking about the shoes. Are those shoes? Are there Puma shoes? I don't know. Something sporty related or something. Get frickin' mosquitoes all up in my business. Get out of here. Can't go like 3 steps without encountering crazy ass Puma ghosts and mosquitoes getting all up in my grill. Get out of here. Yeesh. Final resting place, nothing. Get out of the way, I see a safe, but I don't... Okay, good, there are 2 over here. Good, I didn't miss any bottles. Which is weird, because I was fully expecting to. Yeah, okay, whatever, what's the code?
Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
Okie dokie. 128. That is 127, Sly. That's not the right combination, how'd you open it? Slight error in the programming.
These are the blueprints to Miss Ruby's production facility. I'll pipe this information into your binocucom. Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
That's standard of every episode, I'm fully aware. And I appreciate these things, but after you've done like literally like 2 or 3 practice runs of every single level to make sure you don't screw up, you don't really need those anymore because you've memorized where all the bottles are. Just saying. Okay, well that's another treasure key. And the next one will be suitably random and really awesome, I've got to say. Okay, now if I could just remember where I am and how to get there. Oh, okay, I remember. Just gotta jump down here. And then climb this bone thingy. I'm not sure why this is here. Seems to be the only way over here. Does this mean the weasel people can do my climbing moves? Because that would make it much less special. But whatever, it's time for the Piranha Lake. Now you'd think this would be like really difficult, you know, because of piranhas and they're killing stuff, but trust me, it's not.
Sly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around. Run them down with a boat. 1 fish fuels 1 shot. Hurry! You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
Who left the flamethrower accessible jet skis motor running? That's what I want to know. Also, I want to meet the guy who came up with this mission idea because it is freaking random. You gotta get up on your jet ski, run over piranhas, and light tiki torches with the jet ski's flamethrower mounted thing. It's just... this is bizarre. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, and honestly, I'm probably going to end up screwing this up a couple times. But this is just weird. I mean, light all these tiki torches like that's nobody's business. Normally, I'm so used to piranhas being such tremendous obstacles in video games, it's weird seeing them be prey. It's kind of awesome in its own way, I gotta say. Also, can piranhas really fuel flamethrowers? I need a flamethrowerologist out there to teach me this. Because I need to know if this can happen, because I want it to be true. This is going surprisingly well, actually. I'm normally I usually have much harder time catching these piranha guys. But whatever. I'm not complaining. So many tikis. Also, how do you wire up tiki torches to, to open up your gate when they're lit? That would be really cool for my house. Like, you gotta light all these torches in a very strategic way, and that will unlock the door. It's impractical and stupid, and it would probably take more time than it's worth. But then you could say that, you have the coolest front door in the neighborhood. As it stands, I just have a mailbox with Paper Mario, painted on it. That's another story. Point is, we're done. We've apparently run over enough piranhas for today. And we're going to get our key. mission was random as all hell, but by Jove, it was a lot of fun. Easily one of my favorite missions in the game, and I don't really quite understand why. It's really simple, and honestly, it can be kind of aggravating at some point. That went surprisingly well for me. I think that's the first time I've ever been able to beat it, like, in one try. Either way, we've got enough keys to open up the lock. Let's see what this does. Throw with skill. And we unleash the demon thing with the stinky breath. And he breaks that one door, circles around, and immediately goes right back to where he was. And stinky breath again. Okay, very good. And he goes immediately back to where he was being held captive. That is a very stupid sea creature. But whatever. Probably not best to insult him. Or maybe it is. I don't know. He's pretty stupid. What is the next step?
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I could unlock the cauldron's lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
Giant voodoo egg beater. That is the greatest cobble mesh of words I've ever heard in my entire life. Alright, well, you heard the turtle. That's what we're going to be doing next time. I don't know how long this episode was, but hopefully it was long enough. I hope you guys had fun. I've been the Maxoffewtrades. In the next part, we'll be getting more treasure keys. To be continued. Away!